While tidying up the bedsheets, the woman accidentally found an earring that didn't belong to her. At first she didn't pay much attention to it, thinking her husband had prepared a surprise for her. But before going to bed, she suddenly realized that the condoms she bought last week were missing. At that moment, she realized that her husband had betrayed her, but she did not make it public. Instead, she put on expensive clothes and deliberately brought her unfaithful husband to her mistress. The scene in front of him instantly made the husband embarrassed. Seeing this, the woman immediately asked her husband what happened. But to prevent his scandal from being exposed, the man quickly changed the subject. He asked his wife why she had brought him to the jewelry store, but the wife didn't choose to expose him. Instead, she calmly explained that their wedding ring had worn out, and she was looking for a new diamond ring. Then she turned to the scheming woman and asked her to help her choose a new one. The woman's words made the rival give up the performance. She pulled out the newest ring in the store. She said its youthful design was much more fashionable than the outdated ring his wife had bought 10 years ago. The wife noticed her husband's subtle sarcasm about her age, but she didn't get angry. She simply said that while youth is beautiful, things that haven't been tested by time quickly depreciate in value. So, she still preferred the classic ring. She then asked her husband which one he preferred. The husband noticed something was wrong and quickly said that he liked the most expensive one, because only that one is worthy of his wife. After the husband finished speaking, he bought it and gave it to his wife, which made the scheming woman furious. His actions led the wife to mistakenly believe he still had feelings for her. To give her daughter a complete family, she decided to give him another chance. Unexpectedly, the next day, the woman learned from her lawyer that her husband had secretly transferred all her assets. Even the diamond ring he had just bought her had been replaced with a glass one, and all her jewelry, designer bags, and even her daughter's necklace had been replaced with fakes. At that moment, she finally realized that everything her husband had given her was fake. The real valuables were in someone else's home. Determined to reclaim what was hers, she decided to fight back. The woman then posted a job posting for a nanny and brought home 3 women, but she deliberately chose the oldest one. The woman then asked the nanny why she was chosen. The nanny speculated that it was because she was the oldest and the least threatening, but the wife shook her head and got straight to the point. She told the nanny to seduce her husband. The nanny turned away angrily, but the wife revealed her current predicament. Her daughter was in the hospital awaiting a $200,000 surgery. Working with her was her only option. The wife then explained that her husband had secretly transferred $25 million of her assets. If the housekeeper could help her recover the money, she would reward her with $5 million. To save her daughter, the woman finally agreed. But the nanny still had no confidence she could deceive the man. After all, he was a corporate executive earning millions, and she was just a single mother. But the wife was incredibly confident. This was because her married life had revolved around her husband. She knew his habits and thoughts better than anyone else. Seeing her confidence, the housekeeper began to believe it, too. Will this plan succeed? What happens next? Stay tuned to follow me for the rest of the story.